There we go. Should be on. Just wait a couple of seconds. Turn these on. Just gotta wait a couple more seconds. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Redjoy. It is good to be back hanging out with the dwarves or killing them, which we do both pretty well. My head's on fire still. Can we comment on that? I think it's something that Liliana did to me.
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher class you are. Unless you're actually on the surface.
Yeah, that sounds legit. Piggy!
News of the hour. Lord Balin promises radical changes that will offend the ancient paragons. Have our traditions no value?
Nope, sure don't. A diamond mall? Oh my. Huh. Load of dice.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Nah, I think the insult would be just saying screw it.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
Oh, that's right, we talked, yes.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Harrowmont is the voice of stagnation and ruin.
Let me double check on that real quick. Make sure that my... Let's see. Properties, blue snowball. Let me try one other thing. How's that? To me, that sounds that would be even more tinny. Should just be the one. Better? Okay. Yeah, something's been weird about my microphones. I'm going to also just turn it down. How is that? Is that a little bit better? Or is that too quiet? Thanks, guys, for helping me out with this. Too quiet. Okay. Oh, 1 second, guys. Yeah. Let's see. Let's try. What was that before? Let's try at. Okay. How's that? Just, okay, perfect. Ah. Okay. Alrighty. Alright.
The public has a right to know.
Right! That's right! They have a right to know. It's the Royal Palace. Let's go over here to the Shaperit.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories?
I would. I mean...
Gordon, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperit. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. Probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Wow, that's classist?
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Shut up.
Excuse me, I can't chat.
Wow, y'all have more emotions than the, well, something that... No, I meant less emotions. That's what I meant to say. Less emotion. I'm bad at jokes tonight, guys. I'm off my game. Alistair gets a level up for the Alistair. Strength for the Alistair. Motivate. Oh, it's passive. Nice. That's the best. Oh, more books. I love reading books. On delicious nugs. We have a nug in our inventory, by the way. Political structure. On explanation of the Legion of the Dead. On Dwarven religion. Wall of Memories. Another book? And a chest that says, "Unlock me, bro!" Search for the true prophet. Is there something behind here? Nope, sure isn't. Ah, alright. Time to disappoint me.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzamar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany him.
I mean, like, let's face it. That's a silly question. I mean, I'm, what, like 6 foot? In a city full of 5-foot gentlemen and ladies? Yeah. I'm... Good guess.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
How did the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloadlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giachet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shatkyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzamar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
What about the casteless?
The casteless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born.
Burn.
Parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
Seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzamar, they do not exist. Is there
Bummer.
something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me about Orzamar's history.
We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
That's called foreshadowing on a bunch of things. How'd you lose your golems?
The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caradon's tag is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
What's a tag?
They are to us what a colony is to surfacers.
Where is Kal Shirak?
At the other side of the old empire. During the last blight, the kings of Orzamar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Shirak is the only other city to outlast the blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
So let's talk basic Orzamar
Settle
again.
your mind if I can, Warden.
It's January. My mind is very unsettled. Let's go back to my first questions.
Speak your mind.
Actually, I don't have anything else for you.
Presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Only the best significance. Alright, let's see here.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzamar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's
You
ruins,
tell him,
somewhere
Otho.
in the deep roads.
So I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep roads.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days.
Ooh,
If
yeah.
you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Yep, sure is. Anyway, I'm going to leave you to your fake hope, and, well, I hope it doesn't burn you. There we go. It's another one. A Peglet. Alright. Chamber of the Assembly.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzamar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Yeah, so who is Prince Balin?
Why, the rightful ruler of Orzamar. A title he would have greeted you under, had not subversive elements been plotting against him. He is King Endrin's only surviving son. There is no reason to seek any other to take the throne.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
Like Warden, my prince has little time to spare on surface matters.
Great, awesome. I want to say hi.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Absolutely.
It's gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you in a position to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Aww, I want to see a riot. Dang it.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
That's me. Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzamar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Well, a blight is coming.
Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the empty throne. The assembly is blind to all else.
Well, if you think about it, we don't really have a leg to stand on. Like, the human kingdom of Ferelden also doesn't really have a king. Well, they have this guy, but he's really creepy and sickly looking. Yeah, and he's kind of a coward. So anyway, so is there any way I can break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay. Well, neat. You see, order must be maintained. And of course, we must trust tradition.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
Well, I do have a treaty.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to do?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you want me to enter in the proving in Harrowmont's name, or do you want me to find out why the fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Okay. Well, I'll see why the others withdrew, and I'll enter in the...
off the commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Yeah! Or you can watch it. It's really entertaining. I do this one move where I do a spin move and cut off a guy's head. So cool! Anyway, my head's on fire. How about yours? That's lava. I want to make that clear, guys. That's lava. If that were actual lava, I probably wouldn't be able to stand this close to it. I'd probably be roasty toasty.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzamar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Does he, though? House Iduken.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzamar. They have no orders while throne stands empty. Make Harrowmont your king now.
I'm trying.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogwen. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do, that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat?
If you lift a weapon or attack a single citizen...
That's it.
You're stripped of your caste and exile. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
That's right. It's absorbing all of the heat from the lava. It's brilliant.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Who's Ogren?
Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino.
Who's Bronca?
The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste.
So why did Bronca go into the deep roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. Said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn.
Well, that all is true.
Anyone who said they'd come after her.
Cool. How'd she get to be Paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly 1/3. Deaths from the Black Lung also dropped.
Yes!
Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
So Bronca was married to that guy?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith. And Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
I know that because Steve Bloom is voicing him. So, is that what you guys were arguing about?
It's been 2 years since Bronca left. No one has ever stayed in the deep roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Neat. Why does Ogren care so much?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the deep roads and abandoned him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go now.
Did you see any guardsmen? Tell them Ogren was at it again.
Okay. Sounds like he just needs a hug. And to join my party. But mostly a hug.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there. You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
Alright, well.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs with providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens.
This guy's the same voice as the sloth demon.
Burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
What? I want to intervene. Oh, I can intervene.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, looks like we...
Oh my gosh.
Friend.
What's wrong with your face?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzamar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you...
Oh my god, please let me intimidate him.
Of safety,
Please let me intimidate him.
for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Please say I can... Oh my god, I can intimidate him.
Whoa. All right, you win. Die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Good choice. Yes! Hey, high five, figure.
Ancestors bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
You got some water? My head's on fire.
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford. I assure you.
Okay, neat. Alright. Let's see here. Diamond Mall. Does it have diamond, though? Are they forever? Alright, let's see here. Remarkable Emerald. Yes, please. You don't have all that much, but you know what? Better than nothing. Energy kits for days. Yeah, I think we're okay. Mage Bane. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Alright. Enjoy. Good evening. Guten Abend. How are you, Grim?
So, you met this sibling of yours?
Half-sister, but yes.
And you made a promise to help her?
Yes.
Why would you do such a thing? This woman is a parasite who will appreciate nothing you do. You know this.
It's moments like this when I truly appreciate the difference between you and me.
It's moments like this when I truly wonder at the difference between you and a toadstool.
Yeah, alright, cool. Good job, Morgan. You're the best. Wow. Alright. Proving fan. Alright, those two, I think one of them was Basil, right? Godwin and Basil. Okay, cool. Well, I see Basil.
I hear there are all kinds of rules that govern the proving. They get very mad if you break the rules.
Ah, I understand that. You see, there's rules when there's chariot racing too. You see, they divide it into 4 teams. The blue and the greens, well, they're kind of like the big teams. Then there's the reds and the whites, and they're kind of the meh teams. But the blues and the greens, boy, I'll tell you, they win almost every competition. That's right, Arthur, they do. And then when they end up joining together, oh boy, you get some trouble. Let's just say funeral garb is best in purple.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. You have to keep harassing me?
So, I've never seen you before in my life.
Nor I you, but it's pretty obvious who you're working for.
Who do you think I'm working for?
So I take it you weren't sent here to find out if I withdrew from the Proving. In that case, never mind.
Doing quite well, thank you. Well for a Monday anyway. So I'd love to figure out why you're not fighting.
Just when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
Ah, Scoodly pooped. Cool. Being blackmailed?
Balin's fighter Miaja showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us.
I can get those letters back.
I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
You got it.
And I'm off.
This area is off limits. Combatants only.
I hear you've been threatening Harriman's fighters.
Is that an accusation? It's illegal to threaten proving fighters outside the ring.
Not helping them keep their dirty secrets, though. That's another story.
Oh my gosh, who are you? You are just adorable. Look at this face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Anyway.
I bet you would.
Just tell Basil Harriman to fight.
Then you'll see them on the front page of a broadsheet.
Come on, Luke John. We have a fight to prepare for.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Yeah, alright. That's another nug. Hey, fella. Squickle. Junk. Ladies, get out. God, you people have no guile. Here you go, buddy.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Got your letters.
Get those. No. I don't want to know. Just thank you. I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
You'll fight in the proving?
I will be glad to fight for Harrimont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
Yeah, good man. Look, we all fall victim to a little blackmail every now and then. Actually, no, I don't. Wojak!
Get out of here. You looking at something?
Not much. Oh, Guidon! Gosh, you're Welsh.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before.
Yeah, well, you're one of the fighters.
Name's Guidon. I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors will favor me today.
Why?
It's not so much what happened as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harrimon's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes.
He's not conceding.
Oh? And where did you hear this? That's more reliable than a member of the assembly.
Heard from Harrimont himself.
Well, that's not what I expected. I know Lord Harrimont. He's an upstanding man. He'd never lie to someone's face.
But I would.
Right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics.
That's what makes you a smart man.
The whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain. I'll
get back in the proving and knock some heads.
Maybe I will at that.
Yeah! I'm a man. I win the game. Hi, Roshan.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
I dig it. Cool. It's like a Varric.
Watch for Piotr Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Oh my gosh! Does he do the spin move too? Oh, the spin move is so cool! Anyway,
Usading Bet. First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Knoll Naidukin line. When he was alive, Prince Trian called Piotr the horns of the Naidukin army.
Cool. So you've watched a lot of provings?
Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So what are the rules?
They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets.
Is there a tickle match? Because I am real good with tickle matches, although I'm mad ticklish. Especially under my armpits. Oh, that's why in order to win the tickle fight, you don't wear deodorant. You don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trick that you'll win.
Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior.
Ah, so proving's just a tournament?
Like King Endrin was just a noble. A proving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving round is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it.
Even the tickling matches?
I'm telling you, Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Oh my gosh, don't give me a bad idea. Or a good one.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands. Or were you here to take part in the fight?
Oh, well, I would love to hear more about who's fighting.
With politics what they are, many combatants are dedicating their fights to either Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, mostly Balin. It's a regular parade of past winners out there. Teoten Idukan always leads a battle unit. He's the prince's cousin. Miaja and Luke John are twins from the warrior caste. They fight together, put on a good show. They'll all be in their chambers if you want to talk.
Cool. Well, I would like to fight as Lord Haramont's champion.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed?
Call me Fabius of the Grey Wardens.
We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce.
Then why'd you ask?
We have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Heck yeah!
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition. Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind the ring.
I'll be back in a minute.
Back soon. You'll be fighting the bout as soon as both fighters are ready.
Cool. Alright, let's go chat. Met Roshan. Met these losers. Hi. Silence.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
What are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving barehanded.
Damn, girl!
Her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Till you sound like that. Look, I don't have any judgment. That's kind of cool, but anyway, I should get going.
We'll see you in the ring.
Was that flirtation? Proving armsman.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. But I'll come back later.
I'll be here.
Wow, that's cool. I thought you were just going to sell me stuff, but man, that's neat. I'm never going to talk to you again. I have a job to do. Hey, buddy.
Didn't I say I need to concentrate? There's plenty of time to congratulate me after the fight.
So, tell me more about your career.
Everyone knows about my great triumph. Youngest champion ever. No, the Proving Master announces it every time.
Well, I'm told I'm fighting you round one.
So you're the Grey Warden. It's an honor, really a privilege. You hear so much about the Wardens. They say on the service, they're the only ones who fight Darkspawn, and everyone hails them as heroes, and, are you taking recruits?
Oh my gosh. Well, I am building an army to fight the next Blight.
Right. That must mean you want recruits. I bet you're here to pick the best fighters. Am I right?
Well, I'm glad you're eager, but, sure. Well, you know what? Let's talk later.
May the ancestors smile on you, and me, and, the Grey Wardens.
Okay, but if I beat you, understand, I'm not going to let you take it personally. Ooh, Pioden. Hi, handsome.
So you're the Grey Warden Lord Haramont brought in to replace his missing fighters.
Yep.
The Idukans have held the throne for 9 generations. The Assembly should have turned to every last member of our line before handing Orzamar over to some lesser family. Just watch. The ancestors will prove me right in the ring.
Yeah, sure. Wait, do you even have... Oh, you do have an axe. Okay. I'm about to say, how do you get decapitations when you don't have an axe? Actually, you know what? That's not true. You can get a decapitation with a hammer. Just hit really hard.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you. Are you ready to fight? Remember, once the fight begins, the roster is final. No new additions are accepted, and all withdrawals are marked as losses.
All right.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is the glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzamar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Sewern of the warrior caste. Many of you remember when Sewern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
You beat your own dad?
He fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Haramont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
You honor me with this fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Let's go, buddy. Right in your face.
The winner is the Grey Warden. That was an exciting start, Warden. Sewern is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly. Are you ready for your next opponent?
No, I want to talk to him. Who's my next opponent?
Next, you're up against Miaja and Lukjan.
Ah, yes!
They've always been allowed to fight as a single person. They're warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja's hammer. And don't forget Lukjan. Most fighters do, and end up with a knife in their spine. Are you ready to begin?
Be back in a bit.
Watch yourself. This crowd will only wait so long.
I want to talk to what's-his-face. Hey, buddy, where'd you go? Ah, dude, you were great. You were not great.
Let me know when you're recruiting for that army.
Abso-friggin-lutely.
You are quickly overstepping your welcome.
Okay, cool. By the way, the insides of your chest are a nice shade of velvet. I like it.
Good, you're back. I was about to start looking for you.
Oh my gosh, hiccups.
Ready to fight. The crowd is eager to see another victory.
Great.
Go down to the ring then. I'll be right there. This is the glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzamar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round, Haramont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior caste twin terrors now fighting for Prince Balin, Miaja and Lukjan.
May the stone honor you.
You fall.
Sure, the dust are gonna taste good when I feed it to you.
All is vanquished. Fight!
Oh, turn your back to me? Well, that's a silly thing to do.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Y'all understand, I killed a dragon, right?
That was an exciting bout.
I'm just saying, I killed a dragon.
Took them both easily. Ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting Hanashan, one of the legendary Silent Sisters. She's a ferocious fighter and dedicated enough to cut out her own tongue. Are you ready to begin?
Sure.
All right then. I'll see you out there.
I swear, the next match better be a tickling match.
Glory proving.
I don't think I can stand a tickling match against the Silent Sister. No laughter to that one.
Memory of King Endrin. Heramon's champion has held the field so far. But how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who proved her worth to Paragon Astith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Right in the face.
The winner is the
Come on!
Warden.
Y'all know I fought a dragon, right?
The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent?
How about a wizard? Can I fight a wizard?
This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek Ivo, master of all weapons, prisoner of none. He makes it a point never to use the same technique twice. Are you ready to begin?
But does he start fires with his mind? Or a stick?
This is the glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzamar to honor the memory of King Endrin. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiakshev fought as King Bloodwick II, defending the Empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a second. Master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojek Ivo and Valans.
I'll choose some Basil. I like a man who has his heart in the right place. On a piece of paper.
You honor me.
Yep, you're damn straight I do. Don't screw this up.
Victor, fight! The winner is the Grey Warden!
Yeah!
Wojek Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heramon picked wisely. Are you ready for your next opponent?
You do know I fight monsters for a living, right? That's my job.
This is the championship round. A full squad-on-squad combat. Piotr Naidukin leads the same team he's taken to victory in over a dozen Deep Roads expeditions. Are you ready to face the final test?
You got it.
May the ancestors choose wisely. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzamar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin,
Look at that guy's face.
has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heramon, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing.
Excuse me, guys.
And at the competition summit, each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
Let's get the dwarves in here, boys.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Oh, I can't wait. that's like Sabretooth or Wolverine. It's awesome.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont.
May the assembly heed the ancestors and choose Heremont.
The ancestors speak through you. Congratulations, Warden.
Yeah.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today.
Yeah.
When my arm heals, you watch out, Dustin.
Shut your mouth. No bad for this.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Yeah, I guess.
Congratulations and well fought. My cousin was wise to choose you.
Yeah, he was. Thank you. Ooh, I want to talk about Varric. Varric, how much money did that cost you?
I can't believe it. The ancestors came out of the sodding ground to kiss your feet, Duster.
Yep. I'm the best. Good job, guys.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Does it feel hot?
Regret leaving the Tentry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. You never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Ooh.
And I'm off.
Oh, wait. Nope. It's the end. Nope. Not that one. This one. Let's go talk to Ogren.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Heremont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
Yep, I sure am. Who do you mean by all the rest? Yep, that's me.
The real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne.
Yep.
You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her.
So, she's a paragon?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Heremont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself? A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
So, what exactly are you talking about?
You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother too.
bleeding drink.
My mother's dead.
Errands until your boss really commits.
In the game, my mother's dead. My mom is actually alive. She's great. She's celebrating her birthday soon. And before you ask, yes, of course I got her something. Okay? I'm a good son.
Atrosvala, champion. I hear your performance in the proving was nothing short of amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Faisal and Guidon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harriman will see you now.
Excellent. Lead the way.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, I am very impressive. Ah. Ha! Don't know if that would be right up her alley. That would be funny, though.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyrell Harriman, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Well, so why would Endrin prefer you over his own sons?
You may not know the story, but Balin is actually the youngest of three. Endrin's eldest, Trian, was murdered in the Deep Roads not a year ago. His middle son was found standing over the body and was exiled. But I've always found it suspicious that Balin knew just where to look. Endrin loved his sons too much to voice such suspicions. But he knew Balin's only interest in ruling was to further his own power.
You believe you'd make a better king than Balin?
I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harriman has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzamar needs me.
So the Assembly has more power than the king.
The Assembly represents the voices of the wisest, most noble families. While we need a single king to preside over important functions and lead us in battle, the Assembly better represents all in Orzamar.
So all I want is your support against the Blight.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a Blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king, and right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
Ah, yes, I do. So, I take him out, you get the credit. That's the plan?
Glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzamar. Jarvia has her base in Dust Town, the raw edges of the city where no one lives but casteless and criminals. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
Well, oh, excuse me. Well, I'll go right now.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Justice! Is there a nug in here? Noble. You guys hiding a nug in here? Alright, no nugs. Alrighty. Oh, that's right, I gotta level up. Yep, very good point.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen.
It sure is. Ah, phonetics.
Yes. And I'm off.
Alright. You know what I'm kind of thinking?
Lost it. Yes.
Kind of thinking I want Shale. Oh! Everyone got a level up. Nice. Yeah, it helps out her. Resistance. Alright. No one... That's true. No one does out Pizza the Hut. Many have tried. Many have tried and most have failed. Oh. Alright, Dust Town it is.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
It's because it's their betters. Gosh. Yes! Cool.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
What are you talking about? This is a fantastic uniform.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Maybe I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
Okay. What would you like to tell me?
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that.
I agree.
To keep mages away from this stuff, so there's always buyers in the circle tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
It's a lot of extra stuff. It's not that I don't condone it.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it. As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Okay, see? I respect that. I know it's a golden opportunity, and I know I take it. But you know what? I don't want to carry it around. I want to have to take multiple trips.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down
God. It's you.
Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Make it quick! Make it praised!
Holy crow! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? That was awesome! Shale did 100 damage. Good job, Shale. No, we can grab that later. Oh, hello.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
I did.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Occupational hazard.
Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Hey, you wouldn't know about the critters down here.
They don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
I mean, could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
Well, a friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I could find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat. But they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
How much you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
Oh, thanks, Guy. I love that. Aw.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Are you really crippled, though? Anyway, I'll give you some money if you give me some info.
What are you looking for?
Look for a woman named Jarvia.
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago. And already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Oh, excuse me, that sounds dirty.
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Cool, where do I find these tokens?
Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. Now, how about that coin you promised?
That's right.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
Good. Excellent. You're very, very helpful. I greatly appreciate it. Hey, you can help me.
Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What does your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Ooh, that's terrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. They never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
Well, maybe I could reach your family.
You would do that? But why?
Look, I do this kind of thing, okay?
For enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promised.
I sure can.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Yes! Just what I was looking for.
Don't kill me! Sonic ancestors! What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
Yeah, funny.
Bloody stone, look at them all.
Where's Jarbia?
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Well, will you let me go now?
You don't want to be there when I get there.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it? The ancestors have shown their favor. Bless you.
Gesundheit. Cash.
Going.
Useless. Money. Alright. Oh, do you have it?
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
Ooh, he is a big fella. 40 silver. Yeah, I'm a generous man.
40 silver? Real silver? I could buy something proper with that. A good meal, maybe a real blanket. I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Indeed. Alright. Let's get everybody happy. Remarkable emerald.
Ooh, shiny.
Here you go, Liliana.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you. Thank you so much. You've made my day.
No, I have. Massive cunning. Huh. This one?
Going.
Finger bone in the slot. Knock, knock. Batman. Spoken like a 6-year-old.
What's the password?
I have a golem.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Time for more.
Ow. What are you doing?
All right.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yes.
Less convenient. That's very convenient.
And I'm off.
Nah. Okay, I love this. I love this. I love this. They have one right at the Starbucks down the street where I live. Oh, so, I mean, less like dwarf shapes, but like, you know, that kind of open grate with a fire in the middle. Oh, it's so cool. I have a golem. Pineapple golem. Look at that. Oh, the enemies. So many enemies. So glorious.
So simple to see.
Let's boogie. Duster, leather armor. No, no thank you.
Yes.
No. Jammer's stash.
Going.
Is Jammer's stash worth it? I don't even remember if Jammer's stash is worth it.
All right.
Okay, let's see here. Enemies. Kunari? Kunari versus Golem. What do you think's gonna win?
I suppose that could have been worse.
That could have been worse, but it wasn't. Dwarven heavy armor. It's gonna make me look short and squat. Maybe. Fire arrow. Ah. Ow. Ah! Useless. Everything's useless except for the cash. Always use the cash. Oh, not the shield. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm looting the men wearing skirts. Clothes that are made of leather and don't have trousers. Yes! Hey, buddy. Well, that was sloppy. For you.
And I'm off.
Don't know. I know there's a whole bit, but I don't think it's actually... I don't think it's worth it, if I remember correctly. I think it's just like a dagger, and I already have really good daggers. I'm sure someone's going to watch this and leave me a comment and be like, "No, you fool! You missed on the opportunity! You could have gotten the super duper sword of stabbing." Nice. No. No. I guess I could sell those. I mean, I could sell all of this stuff, but the problem is it fills up my inventory so quickly. It's a shame I can't get a chest. Rub-a-dub-dub. Knock, knock. Just assessing if there's a threat in here. I don't see any threats. Oh. Thanks, guys. Oh, you're still alive. I got dust in my face. Rocky. Alright.
Alright.
Quick save, and let's boogie. Trap.
So simple to see, really.
I know there's a trap. Fine. No. No. Lame. cast see invisibility.
Don't look now.
Hello, gentlemen. So good to see a lot of you. Hi, boys. Whoa! Alright, friendo.
Please, stranger. Let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia. Please, help me.
Sure.
Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just...
Excuse me.
Eating one day, all for a stupid bet.
Oh. Poor guy. This could have been us. I'm going to take it and sell it just for you, buddy. That could have been us. All by myself. Ow! Mark of death. Gotta wait until that goes away. Useless. Garbage. Crap. Double crap. Terrible. Ah, love my dog. Yay! Rock south. Goodbye, friend. Now. Nope. Useless.
I'm off.
Alright. Man. Everything's so useless. Oh, that's right. I'm in the poor part of town. Well, I suppose I better last a bit of poisons. No. For moderate duration. Oh, that's brutal. It's only when I'm dueling. What is this one? Upset balance. Quick move through the opponent. Ah, nice. Okay.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Come on, friendo. That's a spin move. I love it. Man, I love the spin move. It's so cool.
All right.
Ugh. Ugh. I hate robbing the poor places. So boring.
All right.
Did I get through everything? Yep. Alright, what's in here?
Yes.
Knock, knock. Sputters!
This should be fun.
Stab him! I'm covered in ick! Engraved silver bowl. That was it? That was all there was. Okay, cool. Neat. Good job, Flavius. Now, if I go this way and clear out this area, she's not going to have anybody as friends. Tame deep stalkers. Okay, cool. Useless. Okay, cool. Well.
Yes.
Hey, I wanted that. Thank you. Okay, so. That was useless. Alrighty. Nothing else in this area. I guess we should have gone just straight ahead. Alright, knock. Oh, saving the game. Must be a boss fight. Knock, knock.
So, Paramount finally realized we're taking the city, yet he still can't be bothered to send his own men.
No.
Pick the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
Pretty cocky for someone whose entire cardia is dead.
You'll pay for their deaths 100 times over. Kill them, but leave the mouthy one alive. I have plans for him.
Oh man, I like plans. You know, how do you feel about being marked for death? Does that make you feel good, Jarvia? I got up faster than you. Hi, doggo. What's going on, little girl? Oh, Liliana, are you marked for death too? Ah, see, there's you go. There's the problem. I'm not marked for death at all. Okay. Pinpoint strike. Really freaking good. Especially when you're hitting from behind. Carta key. Okay. Well, I could sell it at least. All pretty terrible, actually. Oh! Everyone got level up. Yay. Let's see. Magic. Arcane Mastery. That's right, you're a master of the arcane. You win it all. There we go.
Going.
Oh, excuse me.
Don't look now.
Where are the traps? Ah, tripwire. Neat. Just finished the set. Very nice. I'm supporting Haramont. I feel like Flavius Belisarius would support Haramont.
Alright.
Not saying, you know, he's exactly the better choice, but that's who Flavius Belisarius would probably support. He's old-fashioned that way. Grixis, you missed it. I gave a really nice exposition about the chariot races of Byzantium. Constantinople is great. So good.
Yes.
Gather my party before venturing forth. Yes, please. Grixis, I think a more important question is what were you doing Inquisitor for the Old Republic? Because I know you have an Inquisitor run going on right now.
By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from?
It's funny because he doesn't have a beard. That hole leads to a tunnel to the Carda's hideout.
It does? Oh, sod it. If people find out about this, my business will be ruined. They'll think I have something to do with Jarvia.
You really didn't know about this?
No! I don't have anything to do with them. They're criminals. When they built this part of the city, they must have built over some tunnels. I swear I had no idea. Oh, just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with this. And if anyone comes asking, I'm gonna tell them you did it.
Okay, cool. Can I buy your stuff?
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
That is a stupid looking statue.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Cool. I got items I can give for trade. I hope you will like them. They are very good items. Let's see. Metal, rock knocker. Ooh, it's not bad. But I think that's all we need. You could help us out, actually. Let's get rid of these flawed crystals. Yeah, flawed. Flawed. And stupid items here. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Grixis, are you disappointed that we decided to join on with Haremont? I hope you're not. You're like my my guru when it comes to this game. Locket.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
My dear, that's why I gave it to you.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Just buy his goods, just buy his goods, just buy his goods, just buy his goods.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Don't talk about politics, don't talk about politics, don't talk about politics. Okay, great. Gold earrings, no, no. Yes, please. Let's see. Yeah, rock solve, sell that. Sell these. And sell this. Okay. Alright, we're good.
A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend. A trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
You, sell me stuff.
And welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
How about have a look at my shop?
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
That's why you're resistant to lyrium, right? 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 I'm sure it is. Yes, you are. Let's see. Rose's Thorn. Ooh. This is really good. Oh, it's 148. Yeah, no. It's a little rich for my good. Ooh. All right. All right, let's go give some stuff. Let's see, remarkable diamond.
Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed.
Yes, of course. Let's see, golden symbol of Andraste.
Oh, how dear of you.
Oh, I should have held on to that.
A fine gift. You have my thanks. What have you there? A mirror? You could not know it, but I possessed something very similar long ago. I stole such a mirror from a village, and Flemeth was enraged at my carelessness. She destroyed it. much to my dismay. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Listen, don't be ridiculous. It's a gift.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
Yes, it's called being friends. Being besties. Like me and my dog. Alright. Oh, that's right. We're gonna need to, Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. We gotta go back, because we got to, handle 2 spots back here for side quests. Yeah, one is here.
The swamp witch desires something from it.
From what? Ah, you mean from him. And if I do, what of it?
It is aware of the swamp witch's true nature.
Let me guess. You know my true nature?
I have spent a great deal of time observing the world. I know what I see when I see it.
You spent 30 years watching whatever a small village was willing to parade in front of your eyes. Do not cast yourself as the worldly sage. You're a barely working statue with a poor memory and a poor attitude. Do not seek to begin judging me.
Perhaps it has a point.
Yes, I should think so.
Morgan knows. She knows the secrets. She's a smart lady. Loading. Alright. Now. I'm looking for scum. Ah! Look! Scum. Didn't think I'd find scum so easily. Life tip. Don't face against somebody who actually won this tournament. Whoa! Thank you.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
You don't care... No.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Stupid. Business is best done when it's within the law. It gets stupid when people are like, I'm gonna steal stuff and make an opportunity business. That only pisses people off, you dimwit. Ah. You people. Alright. One last thing we're going to do before chatting with Heromont.
I am not fond of sharing. You should know this. I haven't asked to borrow anything of yours. Nor would I lend it if asked. You would be best to desist and find your own.
Find my own what?
This facade of yours is unconvincing. If 'tis a competition you wish, a competition you shall have.
You wild folk are very odd.
and possessive.
Is it hot in here? It's hot in here, right? It's a little warm. A little warm. I mean, we are over a bridge that is over lava. It's not the lava that I'm talking about. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo-boo-bop. Alright. Who am I supposed to talk to? What's his name? A Mother's Hope. Nope, not her. Whoa. Ordell. Ah, Ordell. You old so-and-so.
Stranger.
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
You look pretty nice.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just a little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Cool. Neat. That was easy. I love it when I can convince people with my charm and personality. And my head's on fire. My head's on fire. King Merrick. Quick save here. Alright. Ah! Well! Hi, boys!
So you're the one who killed Jarvia.
I sure did.
Done. Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Guys, like what y'all think was gonna happen? Seriously?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did.
Yeah, or I did.
My friend,
Your mom wasn't there. Women don't go to bars.
Son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service.
Don't be silly. Dwarves can't ride horses. Only knights ride horses. Any more nugs down here? Is there a nug in here? Hey, buddy.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
I'd like to see your wars. Let's see. Another one. In senior enchanter robes. How nice. Well. Looks like you have a lot of garbage. That's okay. Sometimes you have to sell the garbage. Okay. Let's give Shale her remarkable amethyst.
Very nice.
Very nice indeed. That's why I gave it to you. You pretty rock lady. Pretty rock lady. I wonder if you were a dwarf, would you be able to romance Shale?
Yes.
Like, I know you don't get much physically out of it, but you know. Just question for the ages, you know. Can somebody clean this garbage up? Bones in the middle of the street. Who would leave such a thing there? Alright. Let's go to the boss. Oh no, we gotta return... Oh, sorry. We gotta return the records. Probably killed a couple of thugs on the way. There's no doubt they're going to be like, oh, Balin, no, Balin, 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 Balin. That's what they say, right? Dwarves, when they talk, that's what I hear.
He is like a mad surfacer dog, say insiders.
Rumors of Grey Warden mass recruitment of casteless circulating the commons. Is Lord Harrowmont getting rid of the unwanted?
He might be. Fanatics! Yay! Ooh, God, I love this ability.
Going. Yes.
Alright. Let's go to the Shaper It. Return the book.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
You bet I am. Say it with me, everybody. I'm the best.
All right.
Around. Royal Palace. Very interesting that Harrowmont gets to hang out in the Royal Palace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Royal Guard. Am I in the right place? I don't think I'm in the right place. Ha! I don't think I'm in the right place. Oops. Wait, am I? Loading. Let's see. How's Harrowmont? Oh, that's okay.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont, unable to win own battles, turns to Grey Wardens in desperation.
I mean, it's because he's awesome.
News of the hour. Lord Balin's claim on Darkspawn proven false by alliance with Grey Wardens.
Indeed. Ah, that's more like it. Hello, Harrowmont.
I heard the news. Jarvia and her Connor are dead. I suppose it was unrealistic to expect them to surrender.
It sure was. I mean, well. Anyway,
Would that some of the noble caste had such loyalty. I have no desire to go back on my word. But when Balin heard the news about Jarvia, he raised the stakes.
He is forcing a vote in the next 2 days. By law, that prevents the Assembly from hearing any other pleas. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branca?
I have heard the name. She was, actually, she was Paragon for inventing a new fuel, right?
Yes, the smokeless fuel that made underground forges safer than they've ever been. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since. Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
Are you sure that Branca would support you as king?
It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzamar has seen. Branca hated...
That's a lie. Because Otho, my puppy, is the most. He's the mostest. So what if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If
But
not,
it's 2 years.
her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
Well, if it'll help you get that throne, I'll find Branca.
traced Branca's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mines. Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
The Anvil of the Void. All right. Well, that is going to wrap us up for today. I'll just make my way over to the Commons, and then we'll tidy up for the day. Nice 2-hour session. We managed to help the Kingdom of the Dwarves, and next time we will tackle the deep roads with everyone's favorite drunk, Oghren. Is he really everyone's favorite drunk? I mean, I feel like there's other drunks in this game. Or, you know, gaming in general that are more fun. Actually, even in this game, he's not the most fun. The blacksmith. Oh, what a character. What a character. We'll recruit Oghren next time, and we'll see if he compares to the blacksmith. But if you do like what I do, leave the video a like, comment, and subscribe. It makes me feel like $1.5 billion. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. I'm going to be back on Thursday, ideally. Well, we'll see. My wife is expecting, and we're coming down to Baby Watch. Baby Watch is right around the corner. And that'll probably mean we're going to pause for a few weeks while I'm busy not getting any sleep. But I will try to continue to get out videos and keep you guys updated on how everything is going. But in the meantime, make sure you keep watching. I'm putting out more guides. I have all the guides listed. They'll come out weekly from now up until March. And ideally, I'll also be starting a new Baldur's Gate run. This week should be when I start it. I guess January, what's today's date? January 13th is when I'm putting this up. So on Wednesday, I'm going to be putting up. And Wednesdays, we're going back to the kind of long format of between hour and a half to 2.5 hours. And yeah, we'll see if folks like it. Or if folks want kind of that shorter session. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And until next time, take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.